Hey, welcome to today's podcast episode. I am your host, Abraham Mas. In my previous episode, I started a new teaching series titled Sales Techniques. And in that episode, I discussed on the fundamentals of sales, where I looked on introduction to sales, understanding the sales process, and the importance of sales in business. In today's episode, I'll be continuing on that series and we'll be looking at communication skills in sales. To my new listeners joining us for the first time, I say a big welcome to you all. This is Abraham's Ideas Podcast, your go-to podcast for anything business and mind improvement. So, without delay, let's start today's episode. Communication skills in sales. Communication skills in sales involve the effective conveyance of information, ideas, and messages to potential customers, aiming to persuade them to make a purchase. This includes clear verbal articulation, active listening, and adept use of non-verbal cues. Skilled salespeople tailor their communication to individual preferences, demonstrating empathy and adaptability. Clarity, conciseness, and the ability to negotiate and follow up are essential components. These skills foster customer trust, understanding, and satisfaction, contributing to the successful sales interactions. Now, here are key components of communication skills in sales. Number 1, verbal communication. This involves the spoken language, tone of voice, and articulation. Salespeople need to clearly express their thoughts, product features, benefits, and value propositions. The ability to engage in effective conversation, answer questions, and handle objections is critical. Number 2, listening skills. In sales, effective communication is a two-way street. Sales professionals must be active listeners to understand the needs, concerns, and preferences of their customer. By listening attentively, they can tailor their pitch and offering to meet the specific requirements of each prospect. Number 3, non-verbal communication. Body language, facial expression, and gestures play a significant role in communication in sales. A salesperson's non-verbal cues can convey confidence, sincerity, and professionalism, influencing the customer's perception of both the product and the salesperson. Number 4, clarity and conciseness. In sales, communication should be clear, concise, and easy to understand. Avoiding jargon and using language that resonates with the customers helps ensure that the message is received as intended. Number 5, empathy. Understanding and relating to the customer's perspective is crucial. Salespeople with strong communication skills can empathize with the challenges and need of their customers, creating a connection that goes beyond the transactional aspect of sales. Number 6, adaptability. Different customers have different communication styles. A skilled salesperson can adapt their communication approach based on the preferences and personality of each prospect. This flexibility helps build rapport and increases the likelihood of a successful sale. Number 7, negotiation skills. Effective communication is paramount during negotiations. Sales professionals need to express the value of their product or service, address concerns, and find mutually beneficial solutions. Negotiation involves both persuasive and collaborative communication. Now, next, follow-up communication. After the sale, maintaining communication is important for customer retention and potential future sales. Follow-up communication can include expressing gratitude, providing additional information, and ensuring customer satisfaction. Now, in summary, communication skills in sales encompasses various verbal and non-verbal elements, emphasizing the importance of clear, empathetic, and persuasive communication throughout the sales process. Strong communication skills contribute to building trust, understanding customer needs, and ultimately achieving successful sales outcomes. Next, we'll be looking at effective verbal communication in sales. But firstly, let me explain the term effective verbal communication. Effective verbal communication involves the clear and articulate expression of ideas, information, and messages through spoken language. It encompasses using an appropriate tone, modulation, and pace to convey messages with clarity and impact. A key aspect is the ability to engage in two-way conversations, actively listening to others and responding thoughtfully. Skilled verbal communicators tailor their language to the audience, avoiding jargon and ensuring the message is clearly understood. This proficiency is vital in various settings, including business, education, and interpersonal relationships, facilitating understanding, collaboration, and the successful exchange of information. Now, effective verbal communication is crucial in sales, as it forms the foundation for building relationships, understanding customers' needs, and ultimately closing deals. Here's a concise guide to mastering effective verbal communication in sales. Number 1, active listening. Make sure you listen attentively to your prospect. Demonstrate understanding by paraphrasing or summarizing their points, and avoid interrupting and be patient. Number 2, clear articulation. Speak clearly and at a moderate pace. Don't rush. Use proper grammar and avoid jargon that may confuse the prospect. Make sure to focus on delivering your message in a concise and easily understandable manner. Number 3, build rapport. Establish a personal connection with the prospect. Use friendly and positive language and find common ground to create a sense of unity. Number 4, ask open-ended questions. Encourage prospects to share more information, and open-ended questions promote discussion and reveal customers' needs. Number 5, empathy. Understand and acknowledge the prospect's feelings and concerns. Show genuine interest in solving their problems. Number 6, confidence and enthusiasm. Believe in your product or service and speak with enthusiasm to convey passion and confidence. Number 7, customize your approach. Adapt your communication style to match the prospect's preferences, and pay attention to non-verbal cues and adjust accordingly. Number 8, handle objections gracefully. Anticipate common objections and prepare responses, and stay calm and address objections with confidence and empathy. Number 9, effective use of silence. Now, allow moments of silence for the prospect to process information. And silence can be a powerful tool to emphasize key points. Number 10, follow-up and closing. Clearly articulate the next steps. Summarize key points and re-emphasize the value proposition. And ask for the sales confidently, but without pressure. Don't add pressure. Number 10, continuous learning. Make sure to seek feedback from successful interactions. Continuously improve your communication skills through training and practice. Remember, effective verbal communication is a skill that can be honed with practice and self-awareness. Tailoring your approach to each prospect and staying customer-focused will contribute to building strong, lasting relationships in sales. Next, we'll be looking at active listening techniques in sales. Active listening is a crucial skill in sales that involves fully engaging with and understanding your customers' needs and concerns. Here are some clear and precise techniques for active listening in sales. Number 1, maintain eye contact. Maintain consistent eye contact to show attentiveness and interest, but be careful not to stare. Staring is different between maintaining an eye contact, but rather establish a comfortable level of eye contact to convey sincerity. Number 2, demonstrate non-verbal cues. Use nodding and other affirmative gestures to signal that you are actively listening. Open body language, such as facing the customers directly, contribute to a positive listening environment. Number 3, paraphrase and repeat. Summarize or paraphrase what the customer has said to confirm your understanding. Repetition not only validates their words, but also helps reinforce key points. Number 4, ask clarifying questions. Seek clarification on any ambiguous point to ensure a complete understanding. This demonstrates your commitment to understanding their needs thoroughly. Number 5, avoid interrupting. Resist the urge to interrupt or finish the customer's sentence. Allow them to express themselves fully before responding, showing respect for their perspectives. Number 6, empathize with the customer. Acknowledge the customer's feelings and concerns, demonstrating empathy. Use phrases like, "I understand," or "I can see why that's important to you." Number 7, use positive reinforcement. Encourage the customer to share more by using positive reinforcement, such as, "I appreciate your insights," or "That's a great point." Number 8, eliminate distractions. Minimize external distractions to focus entirely on the conversation. Turn off notification and ensure a quiet environment for effective communication. Number 9, reflect emotions. Reflect on the emotions the customer conveys, showing that you grasp the emotional aspect of their needs. Responding appropriately to their emotional state builds rapport and trust. Number 10, take brief notes. Jot down key points during the conversation to demonstrate active engagement. Note-taking helps you remember crucial details and reinforce your commitment to their needs. By incorporating these active listening techniques into your sales approach, you can build stronger connections with customers, understand their requirements more deeply, and tailor your solutions effectively to meet their needs. Lastly, we'll be looking at understanding non-verbal communication in sales. Non-verbal communication plays a crucial role in sales, influencing how potential clients perceive you and your message. Mastering non-verbal cues can significantly enhance your sales effectiveness. Here's a clear and precise teaching on understanding non-verbal communication in sales. Number 1, the body language. Maintain good posture to convey confidence and professionalism, and make eye contact to establish trust and show genuine interest. Use open gestures to appear approachable and receptive. And now, avoid crossing arms, as it may signal defensiveness or disinterest. Number 2, facial expressions. Make sure to smile genuinely to create a positive and welcoming atmosphere. Be mindful of expressions, ensuring they are aligned with your message. Use subtle nods to signal agreement or understanding. Number 3, hands movement. Gesture purposefully to emphasize key points, but avoid excessive movement. A friendly handshake can convey confidence and strength. Remember that. Number 4, space and proximity. Respect personal space to avoid making clients uncomfortable. Don't get too close. Adjust your distance based on cultural norms and the individual's comfort level. Number 5, voice tone and pitch. Vary your tone to maintain engagement and express enthusiasm. Speak clearly and at an appropriate volume, avoiding monotony. Number 6, avoid interrupting and give appropriate responses to show understanding. Number 7, dress and appearance. Make sure to dress professionally to build credibility and match the client's expectation. And ensure your appearance aligns with the industry and the client's company's culture. Number 8, time management. Respect the client's time by being punctual for meetings and appointments. Be mindful of pacing during conversation to maintain engagement. Number 9, adaptability. Adjust your non-verbal cues based on cultural differences and individual preferences. Stay attuned to the client's reaction, adapting your approach as needed. Number 10, confidence and authenticity. Project confidence through your non-verbal cues, but avoid appearing arrogant. Make sure to avoid appearing arrogant. Be authentic in your expressions, as sincerity builds trust. Remember, effective non-verbal communication in sales is about creating a positive and comfortable environment, building rapport, and aligning your non-verbal cues with your verbal message to enhance your overall impact. Practice and awareness are key to mastering these skills over time. Now, for self-awareness, remember to look on my episode on developing self-awareness. Thanks for listening to today's episode. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, you can do so by hitting on the subscription button wherever you're listening from, or the follow button on Spotify to make sure you don't miss on any of my new episodes. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in my new episode.